डरते क्या?
कर
और इधर इधर चैट पढू ना मैं?
फोनवरून बघा चालेल असं पण चालेल.
मला डरते क्या?
कर
और इधर इधर चैट पढू ना मैं?
फोनवरून बघा चालेल असं पण चालेल.
मला डरते क्या?
कर
और इधर इधर चैट पढू ना मैं?
फोनवरून बघा चालेल असं पण चालेल.
हेलो गाइस, हेलो गाइस. Let's just थोड़ा 5-10 मिनट वेट करते हैं. Let viewers come in and then I can start with my side of the story. Killer smile है आपकी. Thank you विशाल. Let's just थोड़ा 5-10 मिनट वेट करते हैं. डेडली मस्ती करना बंद कर. So ये तो मेरा this is my first time streaming, okay? So I don't really know how people do this. So एक हो रहा है. How do I deal with that? So I don't really know how people.
क्रोम वरती युट्यूबचं तुमचं चालू आहे ना, त्याचा आवाज म्यूट करा. हा हा तो नाही, दुसरा ते लाईव्ह स्ट्रीमिंग वर आहे ना, हा तो पण म्यूट आहे. अच्छा, एक सेकंड हा.
Let's go RG boot camp. What the fuck? मेरे को देखा करो स्ट्रीम कैसे करते हैं. Deadly, how are you? Hope you're enjoying Pune. बुली करने वाला ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को स्ट्रीम पे इधर. TYFS Sharky, sorry, need new owner now. Can't have a noob streamer as the owner. I'll start, man. Kiran, I'm gonna start soon. I mean, if it's an exciting thing, I'll start. Sharky, why don't waste time? लोग रुके हैं गरम समोसे के लिए. Okay, guys. So I'm seeing that there are 50 people have joined. So I'll just go, kind of open first the Twitter of Mr. Mahogany. So let me just change my screen. Can you guys see this? I hope everyone's visible. Guys, please tell me if you guys are able to see this. It's okay. Great, 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 great. Cool, cool, cool. So, I mean, there are a lot of people who support it. There are a lot of no lifer people who don't even know what's the story. And I mean, of course, our farming cloud, I won't judge them. I won't judge them. There are certain people who have limited their tweets because they're, of course, scared. So I think someone just posted one translation. I don't know where is that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is basically the translation of the tweet. I mean the tweet longer that Mahogany posted, and I'll just kind of clarify point
You
by
can
point.
go to Sky's replies. Sky
Yeah.
is posted the like
Yeah.
translation.
I'm there. I'm there
Yeah,
now.
this guy. Yeah.
So basically, I'll kind of do deal with it point by point. One is I asked the owner whether wage increase is possible due to the difference in wages between player and coaches. So we had signed Mahogany on August 15th, and we had decided there will be a 2 month trial period for the coach, and we had even decided the trial period salary for the coach. Whenever so reckoning esports as an organization, we have this philosophy that we do not sign anyone who comes directly on board. We first have them on trial period, and then we kind of if the trial period goes well, we kind of push them towards the official period where they get a better salary. So we had gotten him on board on a trial period for 2 months, and even before signing the contract, I was very specific in explaining him the terms and the conditions of joining over here. So I had said that this is the trial salary. This is you will get almost uh, double the salary, or you'll get something close to that as your official salary if your trial period goes successful. Okay, we are going to be signing a 12-month contract with you, extendable to another one more year, and the first 2 months are the trial period. And he had agreed to all the terms and conditions. He had already shared the signed copy of the contract in which we'd mentioned that this is the period of trial period, and this is the trial period salary, and then there is the official period, which then there is official period salary. So 15 days. So this is basically a conversation that happened yesterday, wherein one of our players, so people, players, and coaches, everyone kind of shares what is their salary that they are drawing from an organization. This is a common thing. I mean, of course, it is unethical and it is very unprofessional. But still, people do it because people think of each other as friends, and basically kind of share those details with them as well. And there's no issue for me from that side. But if a certain player or players come and share concern with me, saying that my coach is asking me my salary and stuff like that, then that is the point where as an owner, I'll have to step in and I'll have to deal with it. Okay, this is something that one of the players had shared with me, and he said that okay, I cannot name the player, but yes, there are certain player who would come and shared with me, I don't know why the coach is asking my salary and all of those things. And that enraged me a lot, and I said that okay, if you're going to be behaving like this, then we cannot continue with you. We run the esports our esports organization at the most you know fairest way possible, and we have multiple players who've come in, who've gone out, who are still part of the organization. You can ask any one of them, and ask them if there are any delays or any uh, miscommunication with regards to salary and all of those things, and you can kind of verify it, then that's all. So he asked me why there is a difference, because my players, Bad Love, Deadly, Harsh, even Pixels at that point, and Rio have been with us for more than 8 months already, and they have not received an increment for the past 8 months, because we have in our contracts clearly mentioned that the revision in their salaries will always be dependent upon how they perform in official event or riot kind of funded events. So we've had multiple VCCs that had gone through. We had Sky Sports, VCC. One was Nordwin's VCC. Both of the tournaments we did not
Because
perform
we
well.
have in our contracts clearly mentioned that
I think, why is my
शार्की
बोलना
कैमरा अटक
riot,
गया है स्ट्रीम पे
kind of funded event. We've had
क्या करूं मैं फिर, एक सेकेंड ना.
चैट्स दिखा रहे हो क्या ये मतलब कुछ दिखा रहे हो क्या इमेजेस एकदम एकदम जॉड लग रहे हो वो ओबीएस पे जाओ ना नीचे बस वो वीडियो कैप्चर डिवाइस पे प्रॉपर्टीज पे जाओ आपने स्ट्रीम माइक म्यूट किया ना हाँ ठीक है तो राइट क्लिक करो उस पे राइट क्लिक करो प्रॉपर्टीज में जाओ टेक्निकल टाइम हो हाँ डीएक्टिवेट करके एक्टिवेट करो बस बस कुछ मत करो दिख रहा हो अच्छा मैं स्ट्रीम पे देख रहा हूँ क्या आप डिस्कॉर्ड स्ट्रीम शेयर कर रहे हो अरे आप अरे आप डिस्कॉर्ड स्ट्रीम शेयर कर रहे हो स्क्रीन शेयर करो ओ भाई हाँ प्रॉपर्टीज हाँ एक्टिवेट करो उसको हो गया आपका कैमरा डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया आपका हाँ शार्की डिस्कनेक्ट करके लगा वापस कैमरा पहले तो आवाज हटाओ मेरा हाँ मेरा मेरा भी बंद करो ये लोग मजे ले रहे हैं Mics. चलो मिशन सॉल्व. सैलरी बढ़ाओ अभी मेरी भी.
अरे ये सब सैलरी की बात मत कर इधर.
सैलरी रेस करो प्लीज.
हेलो सॉरी. हो गया क्या? म्यूट अनम्यूट हूं ना मैं? हेलो कैन यू गाइस हियर मी? ये नोटिफिकेशन आया कुछ तो.
डिस्कॉर्ड स्ट्रीम ऑफ कर दो शार्की.
अबे यार ये ऐसे लोग क्यों है भाई?
मिल गया रील.
अबे यार ये विशाल को बैन करो यार. फॉलोज यू है यार ये भाई. इकॉन स्टूडेंट होके ये सब कर रहा है यार. तू शर्म आती है कि नहीं? और ईमेल भी ऑफिशियल ईमेल. तेरी तो
मेरे को ईमेल आएगा ना शार्की शाम तक.
अच्छा शुरू करो अभी. हो गया चालू हो
Salary
गया
increment.
ना.
Hello.
दिखता है सब कुछ.
Yeah. So, okay. So the first was we had already decided his salary. Official salary भी decide हो गया था. Trial salary also was decided. So if he had really big issues about the salary, he should have just not signed the contract and negotiated about the salary. But it is very unprofessional when kind of there is a fixed salary that has already been decided during the contract signing. You have to kind of respect the agreement and respect what you've signed. Basically, even if you don't have the salary, if you don't have the respect, there's no use in signing any kind of a deal. Okay. Second, the reason I asked the question was because I felt it was an unfair treatment. However, without further explanation, I received a notice from the owner for contract termination. So, I will go back to the WhatsApp message and I will share it to you. I will show it on the screen after that. But there was zero unfair treatment. My players who have been playing with me for the past 8 months, they did not receive a single increment. But I saw great signs and I saw that performance is going to increase. But majorly why I raised the salary for Bad Love, for Rio, for Harsh, and we were discussing about Deadly as well. But for three of them was completely based on the loyalty basis. And this is something they have been with me for the past 8 months. There has to be some kind of benefit given to the players as well, and that is why we kind of raise the player. But how can a coach who's just come into 15 days inside the organization is demanding a salary raise which is going to be more than the players without kind of showcasing how strong or how good that coach is? Coming third in a tournament is not something very amazing for Reckoning Esports. We've done it multiple times. It's not such a big achievement that you become maybe if you would have won the tournament, then maybe I would have kind of thought about कि भाई हाँ चलो काफी अच्छा काम किया है. But there was nothing great in coming third. I don't know why he was asking for a raise, and that kind of pissed me off. That why are you comparing yourself with players who have been with me through thick and thin? There were times where we were kicked out of the boot camp. There are times where we were not winning anything. There were times where we had bad coaches with us. There were a lot of times, a lot of bad times, a lot of good times, and all the players kind of stuck through with the organization because they trusted me and they were loyal, and that is why I raised their salary. I don't know why this guy is coming and asking me for salary raise. And second, why I said about the contract termination, why did I tell him that we are going to be terminating his contract? We still haven't terminated his contract. He's still in contract with us. Reason was because one of the players raised concern over the unethical kind of communication received from the coach with respect to the salary. No, what? Godspeed is not a bad coach. Godspeed is actually the best Indian coach that I have worked with, and he is very dedicated. But again, let's not divert ourselves from topic. Third point, my gossip expressed as remnants went back and forth between the players. Owner also threatened to take action against me to coach other teams. Of course, because he's bloody in a contract with Reckoning Esports, with you in esports. How can you go ahead and put an LFT and then be freely exiting the contract? you have signed a contract. Your contract starts from 15th of August 2022, it ends on 15th of August 2023. How the hell can you bloody go and tell me that I'm gonna leave the organization without any notice period, without any termination? And of course I'm gonna make sure that the other teams also realize that this is the type of coach, and this is the Korean coach, a coach of Korea is a country which has amazing culture, a respectful culture. People are smart, people are respectful. And I don't know why I'm facing with someone who's from Korea is behaving like this. And this is what he thought, that I'm being racist. Okay, then coming, he also insulted me with racism. I thought Koreans were smart. No, I just said that Koreans were smart, respectful, and dignified. This is my comment. How the hell can you change it, or you even think about this being racist? I'm literally commending the Korean culture. I don't know why that guy is thinking this is racist. Just because he has weak English doesn't mean that he can speak any bullshit. Coming to the next page, the mere signing of the contract is not a basis for an employer to mistreat subordinates and abuse their power. According to most laws, a contract is described as holding hands in an equal relationship rather than a subordinate relationship. It was wrong to ask the players how much they were paid, but I felt that it was an undemocratic and unfair to threaten to terminate the contract without any explanation and to mock the player in front of them, mock him in front of the player. So I uploaded. Okay, so mere signing of contract, what the heck? I mean, you signed the contract, we are obeying everything according to the contract. I even said the performances are really good. So I think we will just terminate the trial period. We can start with the official period starting for 1st of September. I don't know what is he trying to say. What is mistreatment of subordinates and abusing their power? I am an owner. This is my own organization. I'm running it with my own money. I have the right to do whatever I want with my money. If I feel like that I want to pay a certain person 20k, I'm gonna pay him 20k. It's up to him if he wants to accept the contract or not. And if there is a person I want to pay 60k, 80k, I'm gonna pay him. But it is completely up to me on my decision, and it's up to the other guy to kind of decide whether he wants to continue with the team or sign the contract. अरे यार वापस ये गया. हेलो राज.
Muted. Muted है. Different है,
हाँ.
sorry.
अबे वापस वो ये गया, कैमरा बंद हो गया. क्या क्या कैमरा.
जाओ ओबीएस में जाओ.
हाँ जातो था आदि, बट आदि कैमरा का बंद होता है. अरे सिद्धांशु. सिद्धांशु. सिद्धांशु.
तो वापस सेम चीज करो.
अबे यार ये क्या सिर दर्द है भाई. बैटरी नहीं है क्या? क्या सीन है? क्यों ऐसा ऑन ऑफ हो रहा है ये?
पता नहीं, वो मैं नहीं हूँ ना वहाँ पे सेटिंग करने के लिए.
यार क्या कॉल है ये? क्या मेरा लीक नहीं हो रहा है ना आवाज कुछ?
नहीं
हो रहा है लीक यार.
चालू किया सब चलो
Sorry guys.
मैप 3 शुरू
We
हो
are
गया बोल
back
रहे हैं
with map 3. Yes. Battler, you're back.
ठीक है चलो हारने के लिए तैयार हो जाओ अभी फिर
Yes. Now I'll go back. Yeah. So so basically I was talking about this. According to Moore's law, blah blah, this is something that is just, pure bullshit. He's just trying to, kind of defend himself. He knows that it was wrong to ask the players how much they were paid, but I felt that it was undemocratic. Then if he felt that it was unfair and undemocratic, then he should have, kind of not sign the contract itself. Why did he even sign it? He could have negotiated the salary. I don't understand why does it feel that it is unfair after you bloody sign it. And and to threaten to terminate the contract without any explanation. I gave him that there is a player who is shared concern that you're doing something unethical, and that is why we are going to terminate the contract. And that is what is the explanation about. And that is the explanation about the termination of contract. And it's like I don't understand what he's trying to do. Okay. So this guy is, kind of sharing, half-ass photos of the WhatsApp chat. I'm gonna go live and, kind of share the whole this thing conversation that had happened. First, I'll share the conversation with Mahogany, of course. Okay, so this is the conversation. Shaki, can I also get my raise? No, sorry, I did not expect you to be the same as the players. Why the players got raised? Same as the players because the players have been with me for so long. I cannot, kind of say that this guy is at the same level as the players. Just a moment, let me just share. I did not expect you to say as why the players got raised. We'll terminate the contract immediately so you can find another team. He said, "Oh wow, yes wow, come Discord, I want to discuss." And then when I raised my voice, I was apologized, and that is all. This is and why this is the context. I'm gonna share you guys the context right now. This guy is just trying to save his ass. I don't know why he's even trying so hard. This is Rio RIGL. He's reacting to Ruchir Jazz tweet. Sorry, Rio. See, this is the comment that I did yesterday. Guys, after one tournament, everyone is asking for a raise. This is not acceptable, and mostly we are discussing this internally. Won't go ahead with the team if this is going to continue. That includes the coaching staff as well. So the players can get raised, and why not me? Unfair treatment. This explanation, because they are with us for 8 months already, it is not unfair. It's not unfair. I wanted to say if it's unfair, you can leave. Then he said, ask anyone. Why should I ask anyone? It's my money. It's my org. You can leave, but keep in mind, hey Mahogany, you can leave, but keep in mind about the termination clauses as well as the transfer clauses. What do you mean? I didn't get anything from you guys, but you signed the contract, right? And you have not even completed a month. So how can I get a salary without a month's completion? I mean, this guy is just been in the organization for 15 days and he's expecting him to be paid for 15 days. He has to continue for a month. Only then you get a monthly remuneration. That's what is. You guys didn't give me a single money, so I don't have to pay back, so I don't care. This is his reaction. This is the way that he's talking to us. And that is why I said, okay, thanks for the help, buddy. Really appreciate. Good luck further. I will make sure you don't work in South Asia anymore. We cannot have so many scums in the scene. It's a growing industry. This kind of attitude where you bloody sign a contract and then you say, I don't have to pay back, I don't care. These type of people we don't need in this industry. And this is why I called him a scum. this is why I called him a scum. And we are a growing industry. We already have a lot of controversies that are kind of pulling us down. We cannot have these guys kind of coming in and spoiling the whole thing. And then he said, when did I say terminate players? I told him, yeah, yes, we will terminate the contract immediately because a player raised a concern. Because of a player raising a concern about the coach being unethical and unprofessional. You can see, yes, because you are messaging players and asking them about raising, you don't even know the contract that you've signed. You are in trial period right now. I wanted to remove the trial period after this performance, but you want to become greedy. The players are with me for 8 months from all the bad situation and good situation. What have you done? 15 days? And this is the racist comment that he thinks is. I thought Koreans were smart, grateful, and respectful. What's racist in this? I don't get it. I'm literally commenting the Korean culture. What do you mean? Why is this a bloody racist comment? How is this? I mean, he's weak in English. That doesn't mean that anything you can say it as a racism. And this is the guy. He's trying to defend his ass. I don't know why, by putting me and the Reckoning Esports at a bad position. This is the guy. I thought Koreans were smart, grateful, and respectful. I want people to clip it and show it. I want the community to know this is the guy who's kind of making it such a big issue. He's the one who is being unprofessional. He's the one who is being unethical. And now he's being like this. I'm literally saying that they are smart, they are grateful, they are respectful, and what he's trying to do is something that is completely outside. Yes, there has been mistake from my side that maybe I kind of raised my voice. I said something that I shouldn't have said, but none of those things were with the mindset I am, kind of berating him or belittling him or anything of that sort. So people really need to, kind of get out of their high horse and, start. This guy is trying to put bloody half-ass screenshots. This is not done. He's trying to mess up. You guys, people need to, these people need to really kind of look at the whole conversation. I've been in this industry for so long. I know how to behave, what should be done, but this is completely, kind of putting in half-ass information. He's not literally putting anything that he's put in. He's just kind of creating a, screenshot and just posting it. I don't know why he's behaving like this. I don't even know who is this OG Skies G. I mean, half of the people are just, kind of jumping in the bandwagon. I don't know, farming impressions or whatnot, whatever it is. Sure. and he's tagging Riot Games Lamau. And I want to address to each of the comments over here as well. Bro, clear this matter. Of course, I'm here. I'm clearing it all. Rare Shaki boss. Of course, he doesn't know the story. This guy doesn't know the story. This guy doesn't know. This guy is smart. He knows that you have to wait for the other side. I don't know who this guy is, but yeah, sure. Wait, is he OG coach or what? Or he's an analyst? No wonder the team is this. It's not this comment asking co-workers a salary. No, it's not illegal. But if a person is coming up to me and sharing concerns about that, then it is something unethical. So you cannot do that. It's as serious as simple as that. So yes, he uploaded an LFT post without talking to me. He's already in a hot water, and he's just trying to trying to just swim somewhere and do whatever shit he's trying to do. Already mentioned at the first time he'll terminate my contract and go find another team. He doesn't know why I'm terminating the contract. He is good. He's a good coach. I won't deny that. But he's not a good human. I think you should try out to sort out this matter in private first. Of course, he should have done that. पैराडॉक्स भाई तूने ये तो कॉल बोला कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अरे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट टर्मिनेट बोला है बट उसमें टर्मिनेशन भी आना चाहिए ना टर्मिनेशन आने के बाद यू कैन गो अहेड एंड यू कैन पोस्ट ना एटलीस्ट तू रेवनेट में तेरे को इतना तो नॉलेज ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव बीन इन टीआर इतने सारे ऑर्ग्स में आया तेरे को उतना तो नॉलेज होगा ही जब तक तेरे को टर्मिनेशन हाथ में नहीं आता है तब तक नहीं है तू टर्मिनेटेड यू हैव टू वेट फॉर योर टर्मिनेशन that's awful it's one thing not to pay people what they deserve another being racist and of course I mean, of course, this is Kavya. I did nothing different to expect over here. This guy also, I don't know. Wish you the best. Cool. Typical South Asia management. Who's this? Bleed ominous. Okay. This guy is also another analyst. Good luck, man. Of course, we do not deserve, man. We do not deserve being treated like this. Sorry. Yeah, fuck them, bro. Cool. So half of the people are no lifers who are coming and commenting. I don't know why should I reply to this. Oh my god, half of the people are seriously are clueless about what is happening. No. So yeah, guys. Okay. My love. I'll just go through the chats. Once a person can look for.
I think people have to understand that there's a difference between you know like verbally saying something and like the actual thing happening.
Yeah.
You can't
There is a
you
time
can't
gap. Yeah.
you can't sign a contract by saying okay I have signed. You can't terminate it by just saying there's an official process that you have to go through.
Thank you, Kilobyte. Unlucky, I thought I was quite loud in this way. Sharky bhai tweet kar lo isse. Yeah, I'm gonna put out a tweet longer. Crowley, how are
And
you?
about the whole like racist thing,
Come on,
I
Crowley,
don't.
you know me, or you know what type of a person am I. So I don't know why this thing is coming out. But by the way, congratulations on the Pokemon Unite thing. Everything isn't Z serial. There are verbal contracts also, to be honest. Vignesh Venkatraman. I mean, why should there be a verbal contract when he signed a physical contract? No, I'm not seeking any the OG. I'm not seeking validation from people on Twitter. I'm just seeing how big this thing is blowing up. No, Valex. So imagine something from his pop though. He asked for a raise and he gets message about him being fired from the DAO. That's what you're not understanding. There was a player, he asked for a raise. Of course, he asked for a raise. But then at the same time, a player kind of shared a concern that this guy is asking other individual players' salary and is making, kind of, he's being very, kind of unprofessional. And that is why we came to a decision about firing him and terminating his contract. If this thing was not bought in, if player would have just shared and he was cool with it, this thing is, but a player bought it as a concern. And that is why I had to act on it. And of course, yeah, majority of the people who are kind of retweeting and all of those things are just kind of, farming impressions by, of course. Godspeed, do you want to join on the stream? है क्या Godspeed आया क्या? Sky, in my opinion, Sky, that's what I'm trying to say. He literally joined and he's in a trial period. He can come and ask me to cancel the trial period or reduce the trial period. We can do it that, of course. And then he's asking a raise which is comparable or more than what the players are receiving. I don't understand. He does not have any good credentials as a coach. He is not like, let's just assume Godspeed, who's coached many teams, or he's not like Eraser, who's been part of Damwon Kia or any other team. He does not have that background, and that is why we kept a trial period. He did it very good. He was very successful in that. But you cannot just come and ask me to raise the salary and then tell that your players are getting more than me, so I should get more than them because I'm the one who's putting in efforts. No, that's not how it works. The players have been with me for the past 8 months.
I think the main issue is that if he thought he deserved more, which 100% he has the right to, he should have said that to the management before signing the contract.
Yeah.
And it's just like a little bit odd that it happens right after the players get raised.
Godspeed, are you joining? You want to join this? I want to get your views as well.
Like with the whole racist thing, I just
I don't
Sharky has
know.
already sort of apologized for being like a little bit too aggressive, but I don't think so. It was meant to be racist in any way, shape, or form. Like maybe he was generalizing, true, but racism and generalizing of something is like extremely different things. Racism would be completely different.
I mean, if anyone else wants to join the chat and we can have a discussion, because I basically have another 15-20 minutes. We can, you guys can tell me that where am I wrong, and then maybe I think I still have a lot of things to learn, but and I can kind of learn about that. Is there anyone who wants to join? Sky, do you want to join? uh, Nikhil, can you share the Discord link over here? I mean, if there are people who want to join. ऐसे करते हैं. Invite people, right? Okay. I mean, this is the Discord channel that you guys. I don't think it's racism. It's more of a derogatory comment you've made. I would have said stereotyping, but stereotyping is more. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it must have been like that, but I mean, I never meant it as a kind of racist comment. It was always that I was under the impression that Koreans are very cultured, very respectful, and very smart. But the way that he was behaving, the comments that he was passing about him receiving a raise and all of those, that did not sound smart at all. Is there anyone who's coming? Let me check. अबे अबे ये कौन है? Paradox.
Net is here. Yeah.
Hey, hi Nathan. How are you?
Oh, okay. Please wait a bit. I have to read through this conversation and everything. So, okay. So I see the messages.
Yeah.
Okay. Sharky, one question first. Do you have any clauses in Mahogany's contract that he can contact about raising pay?
Yeah, there is a revision period, and that revision period is for 4 months.
Yeah, I think, okay, so my take on it is that he definitely didn't he definitely shouldn't have talked to you like directly, right? So
I'm sorry?
so he just went like Sharky, so in the messages, Sharky,
Yeah.
can I also raise my pay as players? So okay, so here I think that it should have been through staff first rather than through you. It's he does have a clause, and you did tell him his expectations.
Yeah.
So that's reasonable by you. You said that the players got, so he asked by why the players got raised. So in many contracts, I don't know if this is apparent, if this is a thing in if this is a thing in India or not, but you can know each other's salary privately, right? There's no clause that you won't be, that you can't know. No, there is a clause that you won't be able to know not each other's, but to the next employer, right? So
Yeah.
you can't review salary to your next employer. So, i.e., if he goes to join, let's say Damwon Kia, he can't review the salary that he gave you, right?
Yeah.
Not that you can't ask, he can't ask around in the team and know each other, know the general base of salary, right? It gives him, in terms of performance, it gives him a bit more leverage to more so make sure that he is well benefited enough, and perform and have enough funding for himself, for him to make sure that he does perform, right? So that's somewhat my take. So I think you understand. I think the terminate contract immediately. Okay, that's fine to me. I won't do that much.
Yeah.
I won't make any comments about if anyone is completely right or completely wrong, because it is very subjective, and I do not know enough about the laws in South Asia or India specifically to make up an agreement. You to be fair, okay, so thanks for the help, buddy. I really appreciate it. Good luck further. I will make sure you don't work in South Asia anymore.
No, that's
fair,
also on a half-ass comment. That is
can I have the full context of it?
Yeah, so you can see it over here. Oh my god, why is this full screen?
Yeah, please. That's not my point. Who's a smart guy? Yeah, I understand, right? But
You are buffering a lot. You're buffering a lot.
Hello. I
Yeah.
am a human. Please, 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Cool. See.
Why does
See.
care so
See,
much?
why about the South Asia comment, okay? You need to understand that this guy is just, cut off the screenshot from here.
Yeah.
Okay, but this
That's
guy
why
is
I said I do not know
shared.
enough context.
This
about
guy is not shared
any
the
context.
true context. Okay, context.
Now we get better
Okay,
context.
yeah. So why should I ask anyone? It's my money, it's my org. Of course, it's my money, it's my org. I can decide who should get a raise, who shouldn't get a raise. And then I said, hey, Mahogany, coach, you can leave, but keep in mind about the termination clauses as well as the transfer clauses, the contract that he signed with us. What do you mean I didn't get anything from you guys? Basically, he's 15 days into the job. A person gets paid only after months of work, right? That is basic, that everyone knows, right? You signed the contract, you have not even completed a month, so how can you even get a salary without a month's completion? This is what I've written. You guys didn't give me a single money, so I don't have to pay back, so I don't care. This is his reaction about him signing a contract. And that is why I said this comment. Thanks for the help, buddy. Really appreciate. Good luck further. I'll make sure you don't work in South Asia, because we cannot have so many scums. We're already an industry which is growing, and we have a lot of controversies already that is going. We cannot have people like this.
Okay, I understand, right? Okay, so my point of view is that he is just hella clueless about everything.
That's what.
He is either clueless or he's trying to be clueless.
He's putting in half-ass, baked tweet longers and trying to get me cancelled or reckoning cancelled or whatever it is.
I have never done any comments about any controversial thing, any topic, basically. Yeah. Okay, I understand somewhat now. This is the full. Full context.
Malav, do you want to join this?
Hello. Malav a lot of times.
Wait, let me see if Malav wants to join. What? Techno, Paradox, all of these guys are here.
I think more so that he's just clueless rather than he's taking it at face value, right? Because in Korean culture, a lot of people actually said a lot of things that have hidden meanings, right? Rather than that, so for me, I might understand what he is saying, but for some other people, it might be a bit difficult, so it might get lost in translation. I understand your actions and what you are doing currently, but I think that everything could have been cleared out a bit more and a bit more clearly.
I mean, if there is anyone who wants to join, Paradox, do you want to join?
Yeah. Guys, join, please. This is.
I'll drag him here. Okay.
Content.
Hello,
Shark at 6 a.m.
Kasif.
Hello. Paradox.
Hello. आवाज आ रहा है? Kasif, you there?
आ रही है।
Yo. Hello.
और पाटिल
पाटिल ले यार मेरे को मत दे रिप्लाई।
मोमेंट
अरे
Hello.
कासिफ कैसा है?
How's it possible? Share me
बस
server link.
everything's fine, good, going great.
Great. अभी
Everyone is now die.
what do you feel about this whole thing? Am I
See, basically, like the thing is, like, his primary language isn't English, so the medium of communication, is like a bit different.
yeah.
So miscommunications are bound to happen. That's what I'm
course.
saying. Because like,
But then he didn't wait for it to be clarified, right? He went ahead, he put a tweet longer, he put LFT post and all of those things.
way like according to me as a third person perspective, what I saw is dono sides se, like from the both the parties there were kind of hasty communications. Like he asked for the salary raise and everything for like in the first month of his like what do you say probation
15
period.
days, 15 days of trial period,
Yeah.
yeah.
So basically
Yeah,
he
that's
called
the
it for a raise. फिर उसके बाद में like
And it's not
Instead
it's-
of-
no, it's not like that as well. The context is he first went ahead and he was asking the players about the race. Okay, and then when one of the players shared concerns with me, it was in line with okay, this guy shared a concern with me, and then this guy is also messaging me at the same time. And
Yes,
then
yes.
he said that I don't know why the fuck coach is asking me my financials and all of those things. That is what is unethical. That is what tilted me so much that okay, if you're doing it, like I'm sure Paradox and his friends, they might be knowing each other's salary or whatever it is. But if a person is coming and raising a concern from a management team that okay, this guy is asking something that I'm not comfortable in sharing, and I don't know why he's asking me so many things. So that is somewhere I'll
fair-
have to act. That as an org
Yeah,
owner,
yeah,
I
yeah.
have to act. I cannot tolerate all of this unprofessionalism and unethical things.
So legally he has so okay, so let's talk about legal action. Let's talk about like the legal sense of things right now, right? Because every single opinion is currently subjective. If the people who saw the thing and still think that Mahogany is right, they would still think it's right, and who watch the stream who might have a different idea nowadays. So in legal fashion, Mahogany is 100% in the wrong here for not serving the probation period, right?
Yeah.
So what? So
see, this whole context is because he's kind of blowing this out of proportion. Out of proportion is majorly because I declined his raise, and I declined it with proper, basis that okay, he's not been with us, he's not completed his trial period, he's not been with us for 6 or 7 months that he's coming and asking me. He's basically asking for a raise based on a third placement in a tournament where you don't even have the best team in the country.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's a tournament where Revenant is trying stuff, Global Esports is not playing, VLT just came from a break, and EG is of course EG,
Yeah.
And
That's
we
the
didn't
thing, right?
we didn't even win against the biggies. We didn't even win against EG and VLT. So I don't know what's
I think
such an amazing achievement. We've had multiple third placements. This is not something that is great that you can come and ask for a raise. This is something that is very basic.
I think okay. So my tweet can be taken in consideration then, right? This okay. So you remember this? You might not have read this, but I did make a tweet about a lot of teams kicking a player to get a new one to restart their honeymoon phase, right? So in my opinion, this now can be put into RGE terms a bit. Mahogany is using
The honeymoon period for a
whatchamacallit?
raise. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And you have the the permission, or you have the later on down, yeah, a lot down. Let me send you the tweet link. Fuck. So you have the permission, and you have the free option to just not accept it, right?
Yeah.
He is using something to his advantage, which is valid, in my opinion. But I think he might have been going a bit too far about it, right?
I mean, if there is anyone who wants to, kind of come in and talk and want to get this cleared,
Give us the comment, give us the content that we need. We need to farm this.
no, it's okay.
My bad, we don't need to farm this.
This is not something that you want to form. Shaki bhai, tweet karo. Alright guys, I mean, this is just, I just wanted to do this, and that's it. That's my side of the story.
RNTs and Biggie, they dropped first round. What do you mean they dropped first round playoffs?
You guys,
They're irrelevant. I'm sorry.
I
I haven't meant to say that.
I think
I'm
you
not meant
can,
to say that.
yeah, you can go back. Thank you. So basically, guys, this is my side of the story. I mean, I'm just clearing all the misconceptions. People want to kind of slander my efforts that I've put into this organization. So yeah, they can try, they can do whatever they feel like. But seriously, calling me racist and just sharing half-ass screenshots does not kind of justify, is not justified. If you want to share screenshots, share the whole thing. Half of the people are useless. So okay, I will be posting another tweet longer, and in that all of those things will be, I will be sharing the whole screenshots as well, so people know what's actually happening. No, so Sky SG, the synchronization was first one of the players kind of shared the concern that the coach is going around and asking player salaries, trying to get in, kind of, I don't know, asking financial statements and all of those things, that is why he raised a concern with me. And after that, he had messaged me and he started asking for the raise. And after receiving that kind of a concern, I just straight away said that no, we cannot continue with him. We will be terminating. Okay. And after that, we had the whole WhatsApp conversation wherein I can showcase you once again so that you guys know what has actually happened. So this is what, guys, after one tournament, everyone is asking for a raise. This is not acceptable. And mostly we are discussing this, we won't go ahead with the team if this is going to continue. This includes the coaching staff as well. So he's asking the players can get raised and why not me? Unfair treatment. And I explained him. That the players have been with us for the past 8 months. That is why they are getting a raise. If you find it's unfair, you can leave. He's saying, ask anyone. Why should I ask anyone? It's my money, my org. And then I said, hey, Mahogany, you can leave, but keep in mind about the termination clauses as well as the transfer clauses where I have mentioned that he signed a contract. And then he's commenting like this. What do you mean I don't get anything? I didn't get anything from you guys. But you signed the contract, you have even completed. So how can you even basically he was there for 15 days and he's asking for salary. And he's saying you guys didn't give me a single money. So I don't have to pay back. So I don't care. This is the attitude that this guy has. And that is why I said this statement. Thanks for the help, buddy. Really appreciate it. Good luck further. I'll make sure you don't work. We don't need people like this who don't respect their contracts. We already have so many things that are, kind of degrading us. It's a going industry. We already have hacking scene. We have BGMI ban. We've a lot of things that is going. We cannot have people who are breaching contracts and kind of literally saying in a group chat, I don't care. And then he said, you didn't even try to explain, it's just we will terminate the contract. Yes, because you are messaging the players and asking them about the raises. That is what a player raising a concern that this is something that is not right.
Tarki, I guess mic mute.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just. So I think I'm gonna put out a tweet longer and I'm gonna say that all of this is bullshit. People are just slandering or trying to do some, I don't know what people are doing. Okay, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I think I'm gonna cut the stream right now and